back to the Whitegerville Exceptionville Podcast, Episode 8, where we talk about the world and what's happening. Today, we have a special edition. This is Sparta. Last night in Sparta, there was a groundbreaking election that will pave the path for more evolution and expansion. And now to our main topic. We'll be talking about the difference in Sparta. In Sparta, men and women are very different, but share some of the same attributes, such as fighting. Both get a fairly good education, but some may say men have more rights. We have two very special guests, a man named Brandonian and a woman named Kara, who are both from ancient Sparta. Both come from different sides and different raisings, so we are going to hear a lot of different sides of what they think. Thank you for coming in today. We're going to ask you guys some quick questions. To start off, how do you think it is for a woman in Sparta, Kara?
It's a lot of work. We protect, cook, clean, raise the kids, everything that needs to be done around the house. I would say it's difficult to live in the environments.
Why do you choose to stay instead of going somewhere where you could do less work and have a man at home more?
The main reason is it's just the safest way of life for my family.
Now I want to take a break for our sponsorship.
It's amazing! Watch how OxyClean unleashes the power of oxygen, making tough stains disappear like magic without fading or bleeding the colors. For pet messes, OxyClean is a must. It goes deep down below the surface to get rid of the stain and the odor. Have you ever spilled chlorine bleach on your colored clothes? Well, OxyClean is tough on stains without the damaging effects of chlorine bleach. If you save one pair of jeans, then OxyClean has paid for itself. Some clothes say no chlorine bleach, but OxyClean safely removes the stain, even on babies' clothes. It's the stain remover for the things that you love. Add a scoop of OxyClean to every load of laundry. It'll boost the stain-removing power of your detergent. Don't just clean it, OxyClean it.
Alright, and we're back. This is a question for you, Brandon. How is it for men in Sparta?
Men train daily and are usually out of the house. It is difficult for men in training because you're put under many types of environmental obstacles. After the day ends, I usually feel sick to my stomach. It is difficult to be a man in Sparta.
Okay. It's pretty interesting. Next question. Do you think men are higher ranked in Roman society?
That's a great question, Matt. In all honesty, I've never dwelled on that topic before. I'm not much of a political being. I believe that men are indeed socially higher ranked than women. Men have more permissions than women, so I believe men have more power.
Kara, do you have any thoughts on that?
I think it depends on what parts of society. I learned how to fight like men, but not to the same extent. Yet I feel like I do more work than my husband.
It's pretty interesting. What is the difference between the teachings of your fighting skills and then compared to like the men's fighting skills?
Well, I was taught to protect myself and the children, while men and other women were trained for wars.
Since you guys do come from like different households, how is it different from like the way you guys were raised?
In my household, I do almost all of the work around the house. My husband goes to the wars while I protect the kids. In my community, if we were going into a huge war, I would go into the war with my husband, and the slaves would take care of all the children in our area.
As you may know, Spartan men usually live in the barracks at one point in their lives. Right now, I live in the barracks with other soldiers. We don't eat expensive food and live with luxury furniture. We wake up early and train hard. Most of the time, I'm out of the house training.
Thank you both for your time. You gave us a lot to think about and learned a lot. I really appreciate your time.
My pleasure.
Thanks for having us.
As you heard from our guests, things are very different from their main jobs to their training. They definitely could improve, but it's semi better than what's going on in Athens, where men have all the rights. I truly believe both genders should have the same right, and we should work on it. But Sparta's taken the right step forward in leading women and helping them to grow strong. Anyways, you guys will be seeing or hearing us next week, and our surprise guest will be someone to look forward to. I'd like to thank you for listening, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to our email. We'll be pleased to answer them in a future episode. Avito.